Have you ever met someone who seemed clueless on the outside, but was secretly 5 steps ahead? Well, buckle up, because this story turns that idea on its head. What if being misunderstood wasn't a weakness, but a strategy? What if your silence was the secret to your biggest success? In a noisy world where everyone's trying to speak louder, post faster, and prove they're right, there's one underrated skill that beats them all: strategic silence. And today, we'll unpack a tale from an ancient kingdom that proves just how powerful being quiet and underestimated can really be. In a distant land, the king ruled wisely, at least most of the time. But even kings need guidance, and his chief advisor, the minister, was known far and wide for his brilliant insights. The king never made major decisions without consulting the minister. And as you might imagine, that made some people jealous. The royal court was full of whispers. "Why does he get all the praise?" they murmured. "He's just a man." One day the king summoned the minister, not for advice, but with a jab at the minister's pride. "I trust your wisdom," he said with a smile. "But your son, now that's a different story. Frankly, I think he's a bit foolish." The minister blinked. "Foolish? What makes you say that?" The king chuckled. "Every day I see him during my walk. I ask him the same question: which is more valuable, gold or silver? And every day he picks silver." The court erupted in laughter. "What kind of child chooses silver over gold?" The minister said. "Nothing." He simply bowed his head and left. Now here's where the story gets interesting. At home, the minister confronted his son. "Tell me truthfully, which is worth more, gold or silver?" Without hesitation, the boy answered, "Gold, obviously." The minister frowned. "Then why do you say silver in front of the king every day?" "You embarrassed me." The boy smiled softly and led his father to a wooden box in his room. Inside, dozens, no, hundreds of shiny silver coins neatly stacked. "These," the boy explained, "are from the king. Every day when I pick silver, he laughs and gives me the coin. If I ever pick gold, he'll know I've figured it out and stop giving me anything." The father was stunned. This wasn't foolishness. It was a masterclass in patience, psychology, and subtle power. The boy continued, "If I take the gold, once it ends. But if I let them laugh and keep playing the part, I earn more in the long run." Now let's hit pause for a second. This story isn't just cute. It reveals a deep truth about how most people approach success and how easily they sabotage themselves. Most people want quick wins. They hate being misunderstood. They crave validation right now. But the smartest moves are often invisible at first. And the quietest people? They're often the ones watching, learning, and waiting for the right moment. In life, you'll meet 2 kinds of people: those who talk big and do little, and those who do big but talk little. And here's the twist: silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. Example 1. Warren Buffett. The world's most famous investor doesn't jump at every stock. He waits, reads, and speaks only when he's sure. His silence isn't passive, it's deliberate. Example 2. A student who let others brag. A quiet girl in class never bragged about her test scores. People thought she was average until exam day results came and she had the highest score. She studied while others showed off. Example 3. The silent engineer. In a tech startup, one guy never spoke in meetings. Everyone ignored him until a major system crashed and he fixed it in 5 minutes. That one act made him the new team lead. Back in the story, the minister finally saw the truth. His son wasn't foolish. He was wise beyond his years. He understood what most people never learn. It's not about proving you're right. It's about doing what works, even if others don't get it yet. From that day on, whenever someone mocked his son, The minister simply smiled, and in real life, that's how true wisdom works. It doesn't scream, it doesn't show off, it wins quietly. So if people misunderstand you, don't rush to defend yourself. If they laugh, let them. Just focus on your path. Let your result speak for you. If this story opened your eyes, hit that like button. Have you ever been underestimated but proved everyone wrong? Drop your story in the comments. We'd love to hear it. And if you want more wisdom-packed tales that inspire and surprise, make sure to subscribe. Your next big idea might be just one video away.